All right, we're starting just in time for the picks and bans. It looks like Without a Roof have banned Anubis to start things off. Unks still got it. We'll take Nuke out of the equation. They get one more ban, and then Without a Roof will come back in with their ban. But that's not important because normally I start my casts at Knife Round. However, this is going to be one where I have things to yap about before we get into Knife Round. As the map is being chosen, I kind of want to explain to the VOD viewers who find this later where to find Without a Roof. So the first place is here on Faceit. If you are wondering, how do I find Without a Roof? Well, let's go to the Faceit homepage first and just search Without a Roof. And if you scroll down to teams, you can see here they are, Without a Roof. And if you're like, well, how do I see how Without a Roof is doing? You click on the league page and you scroll down. You can see the players. Cirque is now standing in. So it looks like Skadoodle not going to be on the active roster anymore. So the active 5 are locked in. They're being coached by Danan F. I think they're also going to be coached by Steel, at least more actively. But again, active roster, they have a limited number of replacements they can make. If you're like, how are Without a Roof doing? When we scroll down, we see they're 9-0 on the season. But what kind of a season is it? This is ESEA. If you're new to Counter-Strike, this ESEA used to be the platform that people would jump in and play games on. Much like you would jump in and click play on Premiere, or you click play on a map, this is a way for professional players to jump in and play matches. Currently, the platform we're looking here is called Faceit, and you can see this play button here. If I click that, it goes over to this view. I could run the anti-cheat. It is a more invasive anti-cheat than what Valve runs, so a lot of people prefer it for playing more seriously. ESEA is a more organized league. Imagine it like a weekly bowling league for Counter-Strike. For some players, it is something they jump into with friends and they have a good time. For Without a Roof, they are looking to move up their way through the ranks. So, you can see here, they've been playing a fair number of games. They're 9-0 so far, and the worst they have done is 13-6. Every other game has only gone to 3 rounds for the other team. I suspect this game will be much the same. We are going to be heading to Inferno. And the reason I add this preamble in is because my VODs for Without a Roof have actually been getting a fair number of views. So I'm going to post this VOD to YouTube as well in hopes that people get a chance to go and see it. Now you might wonder, where else can we find... Where else can we find Without a Roof? Well, I'll tell you. If you are new to watching Counter-Strike, this is Liquipedia. This is the website that shows many organized tournaments. Without a Roof are playing in this. It's not updated because it's going to be updated, I think, when it gets to the top 16. But you can see that we have 64 teams. If you follow these guys, and this is going to be a flashbang, on Twitter, you can see that Without a Roof played tonight. They played tonight in Nostalgia. The other place that you'll see Without a Roof playing, and I'm going to show you another Twitter page, is Play Crossfire. If you follow these guys, you will see the other place that Without a Roof are playing. But wait, there's more. There's one more. The game is not starting yet. We have time, so don't worry. We're not going to miss anything. I'm going to quickly introduce North America's premier open LAN party, and that is Bragadelphia. So if you're not familiar, this is a chance where you'll get to go and see Without a Roof play in person. We scroll down, here they are. They registered on August 4th. This LAN is August 28th through 30th at the Impact Gaming Center in St. Louis, Illinois. So, if you want to see Without a Roof in person, I would suggest you go over here and you buy a spectator pass. This will allow you to go and spectate in person, or if you go to the stream, which if you just go to twitch.tv/Fragadelphia, you will be able to see them play online. There are a lot of good teams playing here. Regain are playing. They are a high-level advanced team. They will give Without a Roof a run for their money. Aura are a high-level advanced team. They will give Without a Roof a run for their money. Notorious are very good as well. They will give... So I'm not going to go through everything. Lag are good. You've got Sportsbet Expert are good. F5 are good. A lot of advanced teams are going to give Without a Roof a pretty darn good test of their skills. Now, if you want to see the game in question, you can see that I've got 5.5 minutes to connect. So I'm going to click the spectate button. And if you're like, man, I want to spectate in my own game. Well, if you go into faceit.com, you find Without a Roof, you register for an account on Faceit, you will be able to click this spectate link, and you can actually watch Without a Roof from your own Counter-Strike window. So we'll load this up. We'll go into Counter-Strike. It looks like we have all 10 players connected. Now, granted, it's not going to look like this for you. It's going to look like the default Counter-Strike HUD, and it will have, you know, the usual things that you expect. If you're looking for instructions on setting up your HUD and making it look all pretty, join the Discord. You can see the Discord down in the chat below. You can also see it down in the description of this VOD or down in the description of the stream. And yes, Cirque is back. So Skadoodle, if you're wondering where he is, he's not going to be opping. As far as I know, they've got Cirque, they've got Breeze, and yeah, Cirque is back from 500. The Bulgarian superstar is here. So honestly, it should be a really fun game here. Once the players are ready, they'll ready up. Right now, we're just kind of watching the warm-up. We're just hanging out. This is what happens before the game actually starts. I'm going to actually just pull back here. Rather than listening to all of that noise, we're going to kind of watch the players spawn into the T-spawn where I can keep talking. So, if you're continuing to look for Without a Roof, here's what's going to happen to them, right? So they've got Nostalgia, they've got Crossfire to play in online, they've got Fragadelphia to play on in person. This season, Season 58, is getting close to its end. Without a Roof will play in the open playoffs, and then they will play in the final playoffs for the season. That will put them up against teams in the other leagues for ESEA. So it goes open, IM, main, advanced. They're likely to crush everything in their path and end up in advanced next season, and then we'll have some fun to watch. However, now the knife round is about to start. So we're going to follow Without a Roof out of their spawn and get this nice overhead camera. And if you don't know what this is, in league play and if a game is a decider, there's a knife round to decide who gets what side. So we can see here Without a Roof on the T side, make their way out into mid. We're going to get some kills coming in. CT's with the first. Breeze trades it back. Stu and Fang join in. Monkey Ghost trades one back. And it is Without a Roof taking that knife round away. They are going to get their choice of side. And with that being said, we are going to go right into the pistol round. And I need to very quickly fix the HUD because it looks like it's stuck. So, Without a Roof on the CT side. To start things off, Unk still got it on the T side. I'm going to disappear from your camera now. Have a good one, and let's get into it. It is Inferno, though, because... So, likely to be a quiet start. However, Pistol is going to be fast. Unk still got it. Very quick in towards the B-bomb site. Mikey out in front of the smoke already. Spots Fang over towards the first oranges, but it's not going to matter. Stu goes massive on the USP. Steamrolls everything in his path and leaves Monkey Ghost alone. A triple for Stu. Automatic and Fang into the feed as well. Without a Roof, crushing Pistol round. That's going to leave things quite difficult for Unks. Only 2 kills for this T side means Deagles come out for round number 2. They're not going to be full forcing into it. But without a Roof on the other side, putting some serious pressure down. Fang getting all the way up into Banana, making sure to offer up no space to Without a Roof. Or waking no space to Unks. Bree's going to open things up with the MP9. Mikey shredded. Fang looking for some on the MP9 as well. The Deagle for Chris, able to, at the very least, trade one back, but that might be all we see. The Tech 9 gets shredded as well. And it's Chris alone in the 1 versus 4. Where Stu will put him out of his misery. Without a Roof with a quick 2 rounds. And this is going to be the important one for Unks Still Got It. We'll see if they can at least offer up a challenge to Without a Roof on the full buy. Oh no, that's a little bit of a love tap onto Mikey. Nade gonna soften him up further, and Stu never even gets to see an enemy. Oh my goodness. That's not a good start. Unk Still Got It. Playing very nervous, I would say. Slow it down as they push through mid, but the crossfire is gonna be quite gnarly from Without a Roof. You can see Unk Still Got It. They're very scared. The smoke down for long, but Breeze boosted up. And Cirque behind him. They'll melt through 2, and as Molly fades, Automatic on the other side with the MP9. Gonna clean up for his team, and Without a Roof survived the first gun buy quite healthy. 3 players. Well, that's an interesting craft. Not gonna say it, but you can all read. And if you can't read, just clip it. Full pistols once again for the side of Unks Still Got It, and they're just going to get steamrolled. Cirque with 3. They're Cirque with 2. I mean, yeah, no, Cirque with 3 and Automatic with 2. It's a full house for Without a Roof. And Unks Still Got It are going to be left wanting. Once again, going to be test in towards B, and Fang is going to chomp right down onto Chris. So already, Unk Still Got It, playing a man down. Still trying to work Banana, and still getting peppered by the util as well. Monkey Ghost down to 34 HP off the nade, and Without a Roof, pull it back to site. Going to be a slow burn from Unk still got it. Only 2 players on this B bomb site, so it does feel like the best possibility at a possible round to secure. Smoke gonna deny them, and they'll head back down banana. Cirque rotated over, as if they even need him. Well, as that smoke fades, Unk still got it. Are gonna attempt to secure this B-bomb site, but a perfect flash from Cirque sets up Stu. The smoke criminal, ooh, does go down after 1 though. The bomb is open. Smoke has opened up. Trey able to spray through 2, leaving Fang alone on site, and he's only good for the 1 as well. But the damage is immense. This Molotov might perfectly open things up. Breeze in through the smoke. Ooh, gets weakened by the nade. Spots 1 behind second oranges. Knows there's 1 on Coffin as well. Trey has been melted, leaving Monkey Ghost all alone, but not going to be able to secure this without a roof. Whether it's 1 player or 5, we're looking for a 13-0, and I feel like an open, that is about what is acceptable. That is what is expected of them. Well, at the very least, with the bomb plant, we do get to see Unks able to rebuy into round number 6. Obviously still hemorrhaging rounds, but maybe they can get something started here. The smoke's completely disallowing any pressure into the B-bombs, the B side of the map. And without a roof, actually giving up a lot of mid. Still, though, Unks have to be slow and careful about this. Obviously can't be too reckless, can't be too greedy. Cirque spots 1 in long. Stu looking to be the actual big player on the back side of this, but it's not going to matter as the players up short are getting steamrolled. It's a 2-for-2 trade. Buddha Man onto automatic, but the trade from Breeze and the double leaves Monkey Ghost in the 1 versus 3, and there are bloodthirsty without a roof players on all sides of him. It's Stu to put him out of his misery, and without a roof, continue their streak. 6-0. Now Cirque's got that big green out. Looking to make a statement now after 6 rounds, but Fang falls. Good trade out of Stu, but it's not enough to keep this B site defended. Automatic called in as well. But it's finally a man advantage for the eco buy from Unk. Still got it, and they're still paving the way toward this B-bomb site, a body at a time. At 2 versus 4 for without a roof on the retake. Cirque has to be known that he is close by. Molly arrives just a touch too late for it to matter. Do without a roof save this? They've got a kit in the hands of Breeze. But a 2 versus 4 onto the B-bomb site with that bomb already halfway ticked down is gotta be so nerve-wracking. Breeze gonna be the first one to step up to the plate. He's got Cirque back in CT with the AWP. He's got 1, lines up the second. He's looking for more as these T's escape the site, but it's a little bit too late as Trey still here, still offering up frags. Unk still got it. Secure a round. And the 13-0 has been denied. Still, though, with 6 rounds under their belt without a roof, are more than happy to rebuy for round number 8. CT side, must be said, is going quite swimmingly for them as the nades rain into Banana to weaken up. Unk still got it, and Stu activates onto the headshot for Chris. That'll send Unks up towards mid, up towards the A-bomb site, where Cirque and Fang found lacking. Rotation comes in from Stu. They're assuming this is an A take, and without a roof, are going to be sorely mistaken. The bait and switch is perfect for Unk still got it. Stu going to be the only one on the B-bomb site with 15 HP. He's making a lot of noise, but don't know if he'll have been heard. Smoke into CT. Stu going to get out in front of it, not respecting any of these players. And the one-for-one trade is all that he will muster. Bomb going to go down for Unk still got it, but not without its cost. Nade onto Trey. Still makes this one even Stevens. 2 versus 2 as Breeze creeps through Banana. Automatic in CT. Oh, he's going to be heard, and Monkey Ghost flicks onto the shot. That makes this difficult. Automatic can get this done, but it's not going to be easy. The crossfire difficult. Here's the flash bouncing. Oh, goes aggressive onto Monkey Ghost. Secures the frag. Has a kit still. If he just finds his frag, he's got it. And he should have time for this. Does he get it at the last possible second? No, he might. Oh, just at the last possible second. Oh my goodness, Automatic. That is the experience that you see coming into play, and really showing why you should still fear the old guard. Well, now the question is, how do you recover from that? These rounds are looking so close. For Unk still got it, but the momentum loss after that agonizing defeat, they've already got a disadvantage. Oh, the flash, and Monkey Ghost doesn't even know what hit him. Stu just walking through the smoke collects 2. Somebody tell Without a Roof that they're the CT side, because these opening frags making them look very T-sided. Buddha Man now in the 1 versus 3. Spots Stu on the other side of the railing, but too many guns, too little time. Without a Roof, 8-1. Things are just going from bad to worse for the Unks. Round number 10, 3 left in the half, and it's pistol time. Looking for a speedy push toward the B-bomb site, but the smoke will deny them. They're getting blocked in, and it's Stu with 3 right off the bat. Blows open the smoke. He's not even waiting for the reload. He wants these kills. Oh my goodness. No, don't knife him. Don't do him like that. Come on, give these guys a chance. Buddha Man will at least play his life, but that is all that Unks are able to secure. Question in the chat: do you think Without a Roof wants to play again or play for fun? Honestly, given the fact that they're going to a Fragadelphia, they're playing in online events to try and get VRS, I think Without a Roof are looking to play again. I don't think this is just playing for fun. And going, seeing how their games have been going, Without a Roof are playing serious. They're not just joking around. They're not even, like, they could just be a, haha, we're an open, we're giving all of these guys that might have never known about Boston 2018 a chance to just chill. But they could be playing casual, chill Counter-Strike, but they're playing serious. We've got Breeze. Trigger Discipline spots the backs of two. Oh, he's going to go for the knife as well. He's got the one, but Trey turns in time to prevent disaster. Still, though, man advantage for Unk still got it. So, at the very least, maybe this A-bomb site still available. Stu, this is his chance onto these alt-mid players. There's a chance. 2 versus 4. Cirque gonna maybe sneak through the smoke, but Trey's got this, his head on a swivel. Smokes onto Moto, gonna deny Fang an opportunity onto the A-bomb site. This is still a difficult retake. A difficult retake for anyone, much less these former legends. One more smoke toward Moto, and Fang and Cirque are left with not a whole lot of options. Smoke fades. Oh, good shot on the AWP. Mike legged up, but now he knows these players are in the Cub B, and the nade will finish off Cirque. He's looking for Fang, but Fang chomps him. The double will not be enough as Unks secure a second round on their T side. Ooh, I like this boosted up onto barrels for Monkey Ghost. And Stu goes down first. That is big change up from previous. Just too bad it is the final round of the half. Otherwise, you could make a case for Unks to turn this half around, but I mean, 9-3 is a bitter pill to swallow. And that's even if they can get it. Round very much still in contention, and a 10-2 is very possible. Without a Roof have played this from behind many, many times and still come out on top. As Unks make their way towards the A-bomb site, they don't check the flank, and Fang will sneak in behind them. And look at this damage that's being done from Library as well. Cirque, Breeze, the kills are all coming to roost. Trey now, only one to return fire. Leave Monkey Ghost in a 1 versus 3. 16 HP to work with in 40 seconds to maybe turn this around, but it's not going to happen. Breeze will close it out 10-2. Stu on a massive 16-6. You can see how aggressive he was playing all that CT side. He is padding those stats. Now we get classic Inferno. I would call it a CT-sided map, but honestly, it is a you-play-it-sided map, and I would say Without a Roof play basically everything at this point. Just flying out from balcony, it's Fang and Breeze to take over this A-bomb site. Breeze looking for more through the smoke, maybe gonna catch these Unks on long and taps away 2 heads. It's Mikey alone in the 1 versus 5. Doolies to, I mean, maybe rub some salt on the wound, I guess. There's really nothing you can do, but he's got 2, and that's Stu. 5 HP remaining, though, and without a roof are hunting him down. It's Breeze to secure the kill, a 4K on the round, as without a roof, pistol round and round number 11. So a decisive pistol means Unks still got it. Basically, pressured to force if they want this to be winnable and not an overtime affair. I like the swag 7 out of Mikey, but problem is when there's more than one player on the other side of it, you get that one pump, you get that kill, and then the rest of the terrorists are going to be on you like weight on rice. There's just not even a chance. And they're just spraying through the smoke. There's just no openings for Unks. Buddha Man with a USP. He's already been dinked. Fang will put him out of his misery. It's Fang's turn for the 4K. Now that's 12 for without a roof. And with that awkward force buy, I don't know how much Unks will be bringing to the table for round number 15. Yes, without a roof, just bullying open 9-10. Well, I mean, at least there's a couple of rifles on the other side of the server for Unks. Swag 7 in the hands of Mikey once again, but they've already lost Buddha Man, and this short take for without a roof looking quite powerful. Monkey Ghost on 12 HP does some damage. It's not enough to hold the line, and it's just an absolute massacre. Without a roof, 13-2. Breeze actually eclipsing Stu in frags as they continue their bloody progression in open. That leaves us here. So really quickly before we leave, I just want to quickly do a couple of things. So we're going to go ahead, and I was mentioning it at the start of stream, but if we look here, so here is ESEA. Here is the season. We go to Open 9-10. We've got Without a Roof and Farmville and Baba G all looking to secure top spots in Open. They will likely make it into playoffs and you know, have a very strong showing there. And you can bet that we will keep an eye on Without a Roof. If you also want to keep an eye on Without a Roof, I highly suggest you join the Discord. Discord is the place where I can inform the community of when I am streaming other games. And if you have questions like, how do I watch Without a Roof without this idiot talking? Or how do I set up my stream for myself so I can stream for my friends? I can explain to you how to do that. Who is on Farmville? Let's take a quick look. We got Calamity, KMZ, Signal, Beaky, and No One. So that's a very different Farmville than I remember. But yes, at the end of the season, so you can see there's playoffs, there's other playoffs, there's other playoffs, there's other playoffs. And then there's the final playoffs. So I can keep you updated on the schedule as well. So join the Discord, and yeah, all right, that's enough of the trying to pitch to the VOD viewers. Thank you for watching the VOD if you're still here, and I hope to see you on the next one.